Hello, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you may be. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are y'all doing today? Hope you're having a lovely start to your week. Let me tell you, today was jam-packed. It was a day. It was a day. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, Benny. How are you doing? Welcome. Welcome, Endless. How are you doing today? Welcome, Lauren. So great to see you. How are you doing? Is everyone having a great start to your week? Hi, Spider-Man. Shoot my webs. This is another shirt from the House of Ryder, which I have been thinking about it more and more. And I'm not going to say the word because I don't think it's going to be that. But I think I'm going to make a couple of shirts. And it's going to be branded with the House of Ryder. And I have the vision in my head. So this is another signature from the collection. But thank you. Thank you, Endless. Thank you, Benny. It's kind of just a little bit of spooky. A little spook. Did you all have anything lovely for dinner today? Did you do anything exciting? Anything since I've seen you last? I know for me tonight was Olive Garden salad, and I picked up a frozen pasta dinner from Target. It was like a gnocchi with like a bunch of different cheeses. Very, very good. So like put it in a pan, stir it all together with a little bit of water. Very, very good. But today I had to do a couple of different trips. And, oh, it was so good, Benny. So good. For it being like from like the frozen section, like I feel like a lot of people sleep on like frozen foods. Like Endless, you have recommended the Innovation, which is absolutely delicious. I get these other frozen ones, like the gnocchi was good. The other one from Alfredo's, the Pepe something. It's a pepper sauce from Trader Joe's, super good. It came with the sauce. So yeah, it was $4. And it came in just a frozen bag with the gnocchi and the sauce, like chunks already in there. And you just put it in a pan and warm it up and get it all nice and gooey. I put extra Parmesan, of course. And it was delicious. Delicious. And of course, I had to pair it with the salad. I do have another one that I want to make, which I might go grab it to show everyone because I've seen it a lot on TikTok, but it's now frozen at Trader Joe's. And I'm really excited to try it. I'm just not sure what to prepare it with. I think it was doing some rice with it, but it was very good. Did you try the Monday Sweetie yet? Yes, Endless. I tried the Monday Sweetie, and then I looked at the calories, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to stop eating said Monday Sweetie. And I bought 2 of those big-ass bars. Like, so many calories, but it was so good. I feel like it's like a superior Reese's product. Like, if you have not tried the Reese's bars yet, like, you've been sleeping on them. Like, they are so good. Let me wheel away. I'm going to grab 2 food things real quick, okay? I have like a fly hair that is like hanging out on my face. It is bothering my big old forehead. All right, so Endless, here it is in all of its glory. I put it in the fridge because I feel like it was getting a little soft. It might have just been because it was exposed to too much heat. But these are freaking delicious. If you have not tried these yet, please do so. These are so good. Please don't look at the calories. The calories will make you cry. Just know that they're definitely well worth the value. So good. Hi, Ray. How are you doing? How is the start of your week? Happy eve of 4th of July. I don't know about you, but the fireworks are going off crazy behind me right now. Like, can you just wait a day? Just wait a day. Put your pants back on. Benny, so good. So, if you have not... calories? Who is Calorie? Calorie who? Calorie Kardashian? Never heard of her. but so good. Please try them if you have not done so. Endless put me onto these, and I finally found them. I found them in the candy section at Walmart. Very, very good. Highly recommend. This is one of the other frozen meals that I got from Trader Joe's. And it is a Korean spicy stir-fried rice cake. And I'm going to butcher this name. I'm going to butcher and botch. I'm going to butcher the name of these. But I've seen them a lot on TikTok. And I saw them at Trader Joe's. And I was like, I have to try these. I have to try these. So, Benny, I've never had them before. So I don't know, like, it tells me how to make them, but it, like, for me, like, I won't eat them by themselves. Like, I have to have them with something else. So I got rice that I'm gonna have on the side of these. Like, is that like a good pairing with these? Hi, Gracie. How are you doing? My day is lovely. It has been a jam-packed day full of lots of explorations and planning. Tomorrow, let me tell y'all, if you don't find yourself, for any of my friends out here in the States, if you don't find yourself busy on the 4th of July and you want to come hang out, I'm hosting a barbecue, all right? We are doing a barbecue here on Twitch, and I invite all of y'all to join. You are more than welcome. We're going to be doing some different pairings with some wieners. Wieners. You don't need to pair them with anything. Honestly, maybe a protein of some sort to fry them with. Oh, yeah, I don't got that. But if you have recommendations, please do. Please do share, because I have no idea what to eat them with. No idea. I am so excited. Yes, right? So excited. So, I got some things to make a signature mocktail or cocktail of your choosing. I have a couple of different ways that we can serve the wieners. So, I'm very, very excited. Makes me want a hot dog real bad. You look like the 4th of July. Hi. Whatever you like, maybe make chicken, pork, fish cake. Okay. These are some solid choices. All right, so serve with a protein. I'm so excited to try them. So excited. So this won't be tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to be roasting. So here's what I have planned for tomorrow. First, we will be making a signature mocktail or cocktail of your choosing. We will be preparing our wieners, and then I'll be making a sundae. It's one of my signature sundaes. I'll be making it all for you on stream, and then we will play some video games. It will probably be either probably community games. If you want to join in community games tomorrow, that's what we'll do tomorrow. So I'm going to leave screen for another brief second. I want to go put these back in the freezer before they thaw, and I'll be right back. Lexicon loves food so much. So much. She will follow it wherever she goes. Can you please, Benny? I have heard nothing but phenomenal things about Canadian chocolate. So I was recently educated that chocolate from the UK doesn't have wax like it does here in the States. And I also was taught that Canadian chocolate does not have wax either. So I would love some Canadian chocolate. Sign me up. I have been to Canada once. I was out in Alberta, Edmonton to be specific. I was out there visiting the mall. What is it? The Edmonton Mall, like, which is like absolutely insane. If you haven't, like, it's Mall of America but of Canada. It's phenomenal. But I'd love to. You're from Alberta? What a small world. Yeah, I went to the Edmonton Mall. Yes, West Edmonton Mall. So I was there in August, and I found it so insane that the sun did not set until like 11 p.m. at night. So, like, Benny, it's probably like still daylight for you right now. But that mall was absolutely massive. I did get some poutine while I was out there. Of course, I had to. I needed to order like similar to like DoorDash here in the States. But I realized it was like Skip the Dishes, I think, is the food delivery service out there. So I felt like I was so educated when I was going out there. I was getting so educated on everything in Canada. I loved it so much. Poutine was good. So my only thing is I had it delivered by Skip the Dishes. And when it got to me, the fries were a little soggy. So for me, that is one thing. I don't like ordering fries via any delivery service. None of them. Because I feel by the time they get to you, they are all just all soggy and they don't have the, like, they lose the integrity of the fry. So I enjoyed the gravy. Of course, I loved the cheese. I was just a little bummed that the fries were a little soggy. So I think I have to try it again, but I need to like go to a restaurant, go to an establishment and actually try it out. Because I think then they would hit so hard because I am a huge advocate for everything and anything potatoes. So sign me up. Sign me up. Yeah, I definitely got to eat it fresh because I feel like I had my hopes super high, and when I also did not eat all of the Canadian things I should have been eating while out there. I had like Quiznos one night for dinner. Like I was out there for work, so like sometimes it was all about sometimes about convenience than exploration. But that just means I have to come visit Canada again. All right, bring the chocolate. Bring the chocolate. Just make sure if you're bringing it during the summer months, we have to find a way to keep it cool because my Reese's started melting even just on the way home from the grocer. Like it is so insane. I think I just saw Lex in the background again. She's loving her little like tube that I bought her. She loves it oh so much. She loves this damn tube. I don't know if we can see it. Yeah, you can. And there is a little shake to it. There's a little rhythm. I don't know if you can see a little bit of rhythm to it. Because she's hanging out in there. She loves it. Tetra Marie Calendar, though, does not like that thing at all. Yeah, you see it? Oh, look, there's now it's really moving. I need to get like a pet cam. I have an extra camera. I just don't like the quality of it. And go for some boba tea. I have a boba tea spot that is just near the house here. And it is so good. I am a sucker for a milk tea. Yes. Just like classic with like some brown sugar. Yeah. Sign me up. Now I want a boba. But how y'all doing? You having a good day? I know we've been just chit-chatting for a moment. But I did tell everyone that I would tell a story today. And so I have not forgotten that promise to tell y'all this really lovely story. No need to be sorry ever, Benny. Take over the conversation. Flood the chat. I don't mind at all. We appreciate all the love and all the company. The more, the merrier. Oh, you have no idea. I love food so much. If I didn't love video games so much, I would be a just chatting channel that just talked about food the entire time. Solely just talk about food. So that's why I'm really excited about tomorrow. Because we have only done one other cooking stream. And the cooking stream was back in January. It has been 6 months, 7 months since we've done a cooking stream. So I feel like it's about time. I can promise you this is not going to be the most elaborate cooking stream. This is more of just about us getting together, enjoying the 4th of July together. If you're not in the States, just celebrating time together. I think that's the most important thing. Ray, you're so hungry. Did you want a marshmallow? That's what I have within the arm's reach. Yes, we do have some very lovely Korean barbecue. So it's funny. So on all of like, not all of them, I have only really used one dating app, and it's still not a win. But on my like my little thing. So if you on Hinge, if anyone's ever used Hinge, you can like use little like prompts, and it's like one thing you need to know about me, or like if I were to like first date or anything like that. Mine says I would take you to Korean barbecue, and I'd be your grill master. I'd be your grill master. Like, isn't that clever? Because that's how I do Korean barbecue, is I will do all the cooking for you, and you just enjoy the good food and the good company. That's all that matters to me. So that means, do we have to have like a big like middle meetup at a Korean barbecue place? All right, that's it. Vegas meetup. Yes, we are. Haven't had a marshmallow in forever. All right. Here you go. They smell so good. So tomorrow I'm going to be making my signature s'mores sundae, and I'm thinking about like roasting like a marshmallow and using it as garnish on top. We'll see. We'll see. Been to 888 and Haro 2. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly or not. I've never been to 888. I've only been to, okay, as much as I love Korean barbecue, I've only been to one place, and it was my favorite go-to spot. It was $16.99, all you can eat. And past Rona, it lost its oomph to it. It's lost its momentum, and I was a little disappointed last time I ate there. So let me write these down. We have 888. All right. That was a phenomenal price. Okay, so 888, I wrote it down. I'll like circle it a couple of times. 888. All right. There's also one that is in Town Square here in Vegas that I really want to check out. I think it might be Master Kim's maybe. But most Korean barbecue is going to be like $30 plus for you to get some good Korean barbecue. So I'm loving all these different options. I'm so hungry. I had dinner like 3 hours ago. 88 Korean barbecue and 88 Japanese barbecue. Okay, so I have to emphasize which one. Y'all know more about Vegas than I do. I love to see it. Kogi is also good. I'm so glad I brought the notepad back. Put down all the great notes and memos. Just love Vegas so much. Oh, Vegas is all right. It's all right. It's all right. Actually, I've just lived here, and I feel like this summer's really get to me. Like today was like so overwhelming and so frustrating being out in the heat, trying to get your errands done. You have to worry about things melting in the car. Like it's just not fun. 88 is Japanese, is basically Korean barbecue also, but they're both very good. Okay, okay. I love all these notes. I need to update my Yelp real soon. Oh, 88 Japanese has better meat though. Okay. Are you going to come to TwitchCon, Benny? Because I think we are definitely going to have to do like a meetup for sure. So if anyone's going to be coming to TwitchCon, maybe we'll go get some Korean barbecue together. How cute would that be? The worlds unite. I just want to give a heads up to everyone. We have an ad in about 3-ish minutes. I tried snoozing it. It's not letting me snooze it. So I'll wait to get into our good story until at least after the ad is over. I'm so excited for TwitchCon. All the good things and good places to go. You're not going to go to TwitchCon? You live here. How could you not go to TwitchCon? You can at least go for a day. Go for a day. 8 ounce has pretty good meat too, but it's on the expensive side. All right. Korean barbecue meetup. There has to be at least a food spot. We have to stop at a food place. Absolutely. Abso-frickin-lutely. Also, this is one of my favorite bands of all time. Just an FYI, everyone. Okay, right. Then that's fine. Korean barbecue it is. Korean barbecue. And you know what? You still have until October to change your minds. So, lots of exciting things. So, for just to fill a bit of time until we get into the big grand old story and get CJ's after. Genius. Absolutely genius. I love CJ's so freaking much. I need to be like an ambassador for CJ's because I eat there so much. No, yeah, so tickets aren't on sale yet, which they don't like go on sale until like right before it happens. Like they make the announcement so you can like book all of your hotel and everything, but then you have to wait for the tickets. So CJ's is a custard and frozen ice establishment out here. And they have phenomenal, like, sundaes. They call them concretes, which is kind of like the equivalent of a Blizzard at Dairy Queen. They also have Italian. I think it's Italian ice. It's just really, really, really good. I'm also just in an ice cream phase right now. I think that's why. I'm, like, in a hardcore ice cream phase, which is why I'm excited for tomorrow's sundae to share with all of y'all. I hope you're just as excited as I am. So again, tomorrow, if you don't have any exciting plans for your day, we will be doing a cooking stream, and we'll be doing some wieners and I got some of the side fixings. We'll do a sundae together. Have a different variations in styles. We're gonna eat them, which I'm excited for. But really, really excited. So a lot of exciting things. We're also in the middle of Streamcation this week as well. So we will be doing our cooking stream tomorrow. We will be just having probably a normal couple of days. We'll also have our slumber party this weekend. So plan for that tentatively for probably Friday or Saturday for our slumber party, where we're going to do some more community games. We will also do a little watch party in the Discord. So if you haven't already done so and you'd like to, you're more than welcome to join the Discord. We'd love to have all of your company there. It's also a great place to post your pet pics, selfies, all that good stuff as well. Sounds great, Ray. Have a great time playing some DBD. Okay, before you leave, I just want to let you know I have been like hardcore contemplating DBD. Like, I think I'm going to re-download it and maybe start playing a little bit on my free time because I really want to get into it. So that's my plan, as I'm going to start playing a little bit of DBD on the side. A little bit. A little. Just a little kiss of it. I saw Granny playing it today, and I'm like, I just need to get into it. You got it. I don't know if you want me on your team, though. I've never played, so I might just get us, like, whooped silly. Which might not be the best. But I would love to play. I think there's a few of us here that want to play some DBD or can like link up together. So I'm excited for that. I think Lex is still in her tunnel doing Lex things. Well, that's hopefully, you know, you don't mind getting crushed though, because we're going to get crushed by everyone because I have no freaking clue what I'm doing. But I think that's the fun of it. Just have a good time. I like the mentality. I like the mindset. Because we're just here for a good time, not a long time. Like, especially I was on Twitch and people are like, how do you like rate your level of confidence and how successful you are in DBD? Like, is it like 5,000 hours, 10,000 hours? I was like, how do you play this game for that many hours? Like, how do you play this game for that many hours? Like, I get it. Especially when there's streamers who solely focus on DBD, don't play anything else. I get it. 100% get it. But like, 5,000 hours? Honey, 600 hours? Okay, that's really not that bad, though. That's not that bad. But, like, 10,000 hours? Like, that's a lot of game. I have too much squirrel in me. I get too distracted. I wouldn't be able to play a game for that long. Like, I want to play other things. And then I just wouldn't have, like, my priorities straight because I'd be playing too much DBD. Baby, compared to... I think you were handling them well. When I was watching you stream, you were doing great. You were doing great things. Doing lovely things. And looking fly while doing it as well. I wish I could have the makeup skills that you do. Great skills. Great skills. Instead, I'm just going to put on a pair of iconic glasses. Twitch is giving you a French ad? What? A French ad? That is... I've gotten a lot of Spanish ads, but I understand a bit of Spanish, but still, like, I don't think I'm, like, the core demographic to be receiving a Spanish ad. I don't think so. Not this guy. Hablo poquito de español, pero quiero aprender más español. Yeah, like, what are you saying? Like, give them to me in English, please. Like, I'm pretty sure it's in my, like, somewhere in my settings it says, also speaks English. I don't understand all my, if you're going to give me an ad, at least get it in a language that you can sell it to me in. Goodness gracious. But sorry to hear about your French ad, Benny. All right. So I've been wanting to share a story with y'all. And I know I was teasing the story a little bit yesterday. And it first started and kind of stemmed from me and some of my hobbies. So if y'all missed the stream from yesterday, a fun fact about myself is I am a magician and certified hypnotist. So I love to specialize in sleight of hand, close-up magic, but in particular, I really love stage magic and really doing like grand illusions. They were selling shampoo or makeup. Okay, well, I guess those are a little bit easier to understand if they are giving to you in a different language. Could be like, at least, oh, look how well it lathers. Or like, look how great the pigment is. Twitch said you need to learn French. You know, I've actually been looking to learn a new language, and I've been hopefully learning to hone in on my Spanish. So I do want to learn more Spanish because I was really great at it, and I lost a lot of it because I haven't had anyone, because I used to work retail in stores. I'm on the other side of retail now, and I would use it a lot with customers, but I don't work with customers anymore, so I don't have to use my Spanish as much. So I've lost a lot of that Spanish, so I'm hoping to kind of hone in on my Spanish a little bit more. Would love to watch some close-up magic. Benny, I've been trying to take out David Copperfield here in Vegas for years, and I haven't had any luck yet. So I've been doing magic for probably the last maybe like 2 decades, or probably about like 20 years I've been doing magic for. And I've been doing hypnosis. I'm a certified hypnotist, so I've been doing hypnosis as well. But I've been into magic ever since I was a kid. You know, it started with little like magic kits, and it turned into bigger and grander magic tricks. Like, I would watch all these magicians on television. I would watch all of these magicians in person. Like, I was just so enticed by the world of magic and illusion. I found it so interesting that you could, again, it's for me one of those things, like similar to video games, is you don't have to speak the same language to have the same passion for something, especially about video games. You can be playing a game with someone across the world in Tokyo. You can play a game with someone in China, all the way from, like, all across, you know, like we even have, like even Mexico with someone maybe speaking Spanish. You may not speak the same language, we can be still playing the same game because it has like this universal connection. I feel like the same case is with magic, is that you can have this wow factor without even being able to understand the other person's language. So that's why I've always been so intrigued with magic, and it's something I've practiced, I've won competitions doing, and so I was just really, really into magic. Well, my parents knew this, and obviously they got me some of the magic kits and things like that. But there was a magician in my hometown, and this magician was bringing the whole troupe with them. They do this big stage show. So here's kind of what this magician would do. This magician would travel all across the United States, and they would stop in malls all across America. And this is like crazy, like when malls were like the place to hang out, the place to be, and that's not really the case anymore, but like they would host magic shows in these malls for free. Like, everyone can come and watch them, and then they would sell other things like merch and things like that, and experiences that you could participate in as well. So this magician, I saw them and I was just like, this is so cool. This is so dope. It inspired me that much more to get that much more into magic, because I got to see all these cool magic tricks come to life, illusions and things like that. And so I was like, I kind of was like, really, it's like, this magician's really cool. Like, I really want to, like, I want to do something like this in the future. I want to be on stage. I want to be doing magic. And so this magician is actually really, really, really well known, but you may not be familiar with this magician. Like, when you think of magician, you don't think, oh yeah, that's a magician. You know, when I think of the word magician, I think of Harry Houdini. I think of David Copperfield, David Blaine. Chris Angel. I think of all these other people when you say the word magician. The person that I saw is not the person you typically would associate with a magician. And so I wanted just a little context behind the story of why I'm sharing this. Is my father is moving from one place to another, and he's moving from my childhood home. So you're not, Nick. I'm building the momentum. We're building the hype. Welcome, Nick. How are you? So I've always been obsessed with magic, and this one magician I was just so intrigued by. Again, a magician that you typically, when you say the word magician, you don't think of this individual. You probably think of them for many other things. And so my father and his wife were cleaning out my childhood home, going through things and going through boxes. And so they called me and they were FaceTiming and saying, hey, going through this box, like, what do you want to keep? What do you want to throw away? And they came across this photo. And as soon as I saw the photo, I couldn't contain myself. I bust out in laughter. I could not control myself of how funny I thought this was, because it took me back to my childhood, but then like had me just kind of just like chuckle and laugh. And I just thought it was the funniest thing ever. So yesterday I gave y'all a little teaser. So let me show you that teaser again. Nope. Let's see if you'll recognize it now. Damn you, OBS. Okay, so I gave everyone this as a teaser yesterday. This was your teaser into my story. I wasn't going to share with anyone with what my story was. This is what you got for your teaser. Doing good, just watching a show and saw you were live. I'm doing lovely. Thank you. Thank you so much for the shirt. This is another signature piece from the House of Ryder collection. I'm really into it. I really think I'm going to make a House of Ryder. This is a fashion house. I'm really excited for it. Manticore? What is Manticore? You have pet spiders? Okay, spiders terrify me. But I am intrigued by them. I'm intrigued by them. Nick, I would love to see your collection of spiders sometime. So this was your teaser of my story, all right? Oh, that's Siegfried and Roy's tiger? Oh, I didn't know. Oh, me being into magic and not knowing Siegfried and Roy's tiger. I mean, who's Siegfried and Roy? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. This was your teaser, right? So this is kind of what I left you with. This is what you were hanging with. That's all I had to share with you. So does anyone have any idea of where this story is going? I want to just kind of open it up to the group. Do you have any idea of where this story is going? Because when you think you're on the right track, you're probably wrong. You probably have no idea. So I'm just going to let the music play for a brief moment and let you all ponder and think. Maybe we'll bring up the tiger again. Maybe the tiger will inspire something in you. Maybe. Where could this story be going? What the hell could Austin be talking about? They found a picture of your kid in a tiger onesie. Wouldn't that be so cute? Am I going to make Lexington disappear? Actually, she's already disappeared. She's already disappeared. I think she's still in there. I think she's still in there. Do you want me to make her appear? You hugging a baby tiger. Ooh, we're getting a little closer. We're getting closer to this story now, Benny. Getting very close to this story. So I mentioned that this magician, they did not charge you to watch their magic show. You got to watch their magic show for free. But you got to pay for extra experiences after the magic show. And one of those experiences may have very been hanging out with a baby tiger, giving them pets, giving them cuddles, and of course, hanging out with these baby tigers. It cost a small fortune. It was a pretty penny to hang out with these tigers. So this magician, they did not make money off of their magic. It was a segue into their other businesses. Any idea now? So though this was a magician, they are wildly popular for something else. So though I was there for a magic show, little did I know of what this individual would be known for today. So Benny, very much on the right track. And y'all ready? I don't think you're ready. Are you ready for the Are you ready for the drama? I'm ready to bring the drama today. So, again, let's recap. I went to go see this magician. This magician is known for wildly different things nowadays. And I was just so fortunate because I was really, really excited by them as a magician. I thought they were very talented as a magician, and it inspired me to learn more about magic and get into it more. And this magician, I got a signed autograph from them. I thought it was so cool. And when my father and his wife pulled this out, I could not contain myself. So here is the hype. Y'all ready? Let's wait for a new song to start, and then I will do the big reveal. Nothing to be scared of, Nick. I promise. Nothing to be scared of. But are you ready? Let's do a small countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, Drum roll, please. 1. I saw this magician perform. Does anyone recognize who this gentleman is? Nick, you knew it? I was trying to hint it so hard because many of you don't think of Joey Exotic as the magician. But let's take a look over here. To Austin. Oh, that's why the baby tiger. Yeah. So after my parents didn't end up paying for the baby tiger experience so we could play with tigers, but I was just so excited about the magic. That's all I cared about. Carol fucking Baskin. Carol Baskin. Tiger King. So this is the photo that had me rolling. I could not handle myself. I could not contain myself when I saw this photo, and they're like, oh my gosh, we gotta hold on to this. This is gonna be worth money. I'm like, I don't think it's gonna be worth money. It's worth the memories and the stories that this photo is worth. Let me tell you. This is what the story was worth. They say a photo's worth 1,000 words. I say it's worth more. It's worth so much more. Oh, Nick, it was so messy. Okay, so like, if you watched any of the Netflix documentaries, there's also a series on Peacock about it. Like, it is so crazy, so messy. And that's why I am keeping this a innocent part of my childhood of where this came from. Because what it turned into, that's what it is. But this is a small little piece of my past of what I thought, you know, like, this was just like, it just shows, you know, like how the world changes and adapts around us. But so this is my big story that I wanted to share with y'all because I could not contain myself whatsoever. But I guess you could say I've met Joe Exotic. All right. Hopefully that was worth all the anticipation and hype that I had. And hopefully you're not just like super let down now, but there's today's story time for you. And so now his like, thank you, Benny, thank you, Endless. So that's my just short little story with y'all. Not this cover or remix or whatever. Do you not like Loveless? First, very, very good looking. Very good looking. Now, okay, I've watched rewatched Stranger Things so many times that I cannot get enough of it. Like, is it season 5 now we're waiting on? Season 5? I think so, right? Yeah, there we go. So, any other updates I have? Nothing too crazy. So if you're just joining us, we just wrapped up with our fun little story. We did announce at the beginning of the stream we are going to be doing a little celebration tomorrow if you'd like to join in. I'll be cooking wieners. I will be making mocktails or cocktails for y'all. So we're going to be doing our first cooking stream that we've done in probably like 6 or 7 months. So you're more than welcome to join in for all the wiener cooking. Hi, Mar. How are you doing? Wieners. And we have all the sides and fixings, so I'm super excited. Thank you, Mar, for your check-in. I appreciate it. If you haven't checked in, feel free to check in as well. Remember, every time you check in, you get a chance to win prizes at the end of the year. So we have a fun little stream tomorrow. We will also be having our slumber party this weekend, so super excited for that. If you wanted to know any updates about my nails, it's so sad. It's so sad. It's supposed to be here today. It's not here today. Hopefully it'll be here tomorrow. No, it's not going to be here. It's probably Wednesday. Wednesday's probably what we'll be looking for. Thank you, everyone, for your check-ins. I appreciate it. And Benny, welcome to your very first check-in. The very first check-in you get is going to be Tax Our Sassy Tax, but you'll be receiving a check-in every time after that. And thank you so much for the hydrate, Benny. I appreciate it. I refreshed my water, so it's much better. It's much colder now. Much, much colder. I appreciate it. Does anyone want a marshmallow? It matches the aesthetic today. Going with my black and white vibe. Yesterday was black, white, and red, so we just got black and white.
It makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Makes me want a hot dog.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
Thank you, Benny, for the hot dog real bad. Thank you, Endless, for the berries and cream. Y'all are the best. Makes me want a hot dog real bad. It looks like the 4th of July. I'm taking the hot dog, dummy ass. Y'all are the best. Thank you. Hi. All right. We've been chatting for almost an hour now. Did y'all want to play some video games? Did you want some video games? Hope the PlayStation and fall asleep. PlayStation's still alive and well, y'all. Still alive and well. Okay, can I just show it? Those are the 2 best sound alerts on Twitch. I would have to agree. I think we have superior sound alerts. Like, anyone who doesn't have these. Okay, there's 3 sound alerts that are not only superior on this channel, they are superior across any Twitch channel you'll find on the internet. And I might be being biased, but I feel like we do have some of the fire sound alerts. We have hot dog real bad. We have berries and cream. And we have frickin' Mrs. Doubtfire. We have 2 Mrs. Doubtfires, which I was just watching it last night, and I love it so much. So we have 2 Mrs. Doubtfire, like, fire our sound alerts. Yes, please, Nick. I look forward to seeing them. It may creep me out and terrify me just a little bit, but I'm very, very interested and very, very intrigued. And I was thinking, so to like complete this look, so I'm now thinking about like not only like what is my shirt gonna look like, I'm now like thinking about completed looks. Again, welcome to the House of Ryder fashion house. I want to get like, so I have like this little like dangly earring. I want to get a dangly one that has a spider that would like complete the look. Again, I'm thinking about like the complete look, the total package here. Welcome to the House of Ryder, where hopefully we'll have the original collection coming soon. I have like big visions, big dreams. Iconic! So I already have an idea of creating a small little collection for y'all. But with that, okay, we'll show it one more time. Also, does this say be safety? Be safely? Be safety? Is that be safety? What does it say? What does it say? All right. No more. Carol fucking Baskin. All right, so let's get into some video games. So tonight, we are continuing into our horror adventure. Okay, so that's what I was saying too. So I'm getting be safe, love ya, love you. But this, like right up here. So if you look a little, let's get a little bit closer. Oh, Benny, you're so right up close. This looks safely, but now you can see like, yes, you were right. You were right. It's just a really, really, really big L in there. A very, very, very loud L there. Loud L. Capital loud L. All right, no more. Okay, so what are we doing tonight? So we are going to be playing, we're going to continue into our little horror adventure. Almost like a capital E on the safe, which it does. Which, you know, knowing Joe Exotic to put a capital E at the end. I'm not even going to reference it. Just with the chaotic font, chaotic handwriting, might be insinuating that he might be a chaotic individual. All right, so what are we doing tonight? We are going to be playing a little bit of horror games tonight. We are continuing into our story mode of Resident Evil 2, which I'm very excited for. And I know we have quite a few of you are horror enthusiasts here. No worries, we're still going to have just as much cozy vibes throughout this week as well. But we have the game already launched and ready to go. So I just need to get the stream title changed over and we'll be all set. Resident Evil. Okay, sounds good. Enjoy your lurk, Nick. I'll see you very, very soon. Alrighty, y'all. So, we have an ad that's going to start in 3 minutes. I'm just going to start the ad now so that you won't miss any of the gameplay. So, we're just going to finish up a little bit of just chatting. We'll be back here in 90 seconds, and we'll be able to... We'll get right into some Resident Evil, alright? Big gulp. I have to reset my docks every time I go in here. It is very obnoxious. Very obnoxious. So, to kind of recap where we left off, so we made it into the basement of the Raccoon Police Department, where there is a potential escape. There's an escape through this parking garage. And through this parking garage, we're going to be able to escape. That's at least the hope. But we have not found the key or the access to getting outside of this garage door yet. So, hopefully we'll be able to get out of there very, very soon. We just met this very unique... terrifying character that made a gentleman's eyes bulge. They became very bulbous. So a little concerning, but that's where we left off. So let's get the game launched, and we will, I think we'll be just in time to match with the ad as well. Okay. ...2017. This game looks good. This game is a good-looking game, y'all. Very, very good-looking. Are y'all ready? Are you ready? Oh, I got new costumes, too. Obtain a special costume. You can change costumes in the costume menu. Okay. So I ended up buying, I think it was like $2. I bought a little extra package. So let's go to story, costumes. So we have Noir. We have 1998, 25 years ago. Look at this. Classic police, but injured with a little bit of blood. We have classic police. We have police injured. We have police. Which, like, it looks like he's a little bit more, like, kind of bulked up, a little bit more protection. We also have casual. Do we want to change it? Are we good with... We were playing with Noir last time. Y'all want to see something different on Leon today? Do we want to keep it up with Noir? Do we want to see... The only one that I'm, like anti right now is 1998 Leon. I know this probably brings back a lot of nostalgia for everyone who played the original, but... we know I'm in my graphics snob era right now. Don't you just want to, like, push back Leon's hair? No, I agree. Pixel Leon is not quite the vibe. Like, I am feeling... I like this... I like this Leon, because we, you know, like, showing off a little bit more. But I also like clean cut, like Noir Leon. Any thoughts? Any opinions? Do we want police? Injured. It's going to be injured. Or Noir. Noir or police injured. I'm leaning towards Noir, but also police. And I like his hair. I like his hair. I like the vibe. I think that's what we're going to do. I think we got all of Claire's outfits. Look at the difference on this. This looks like a picture of someone. Okay. So let's continue. I don't think we need anything in here. Deluxe. Oh, shit! I didn't know that getting these things would be also... I'm not going to use these. I like that we have them. I like the idea. I did not expect this. I did not expect this. I think it was, so I bought one which was a costume, which was $1.99, and then I bought this one was $4.99, and it said just unlocks things. I was not expecting us to unlock a freaking minigun. Lord have mercy. Use the rocket launcher with I know, and the fact that they all have infinite ammo is freaking ridiculous. Like, hey everyone, welcome to my channel. We're doing a first playthrough of Resident Evil 2, and somehow I have a rocket launcher and a minigun. Watch out, I'm a baddie. Like, Lord have mercy. So maybe we will try. Maybe I'll keep a few things here, right? Like, I think we're gonna use the knife because I feel like that's still saying somewhat true to the storyline, right? But unless are you really pushing? Do you want me to pull out some of these other ones? We have a submachine gun, an anti-tank weapon, and a minigun. Also, there's just like, oh, see, these don't even fit. Oh, do they take up bigger spaces? Let's see. Alright, so let's move handgun ammo. Let's put it right here. We want to take out all three. Okay. But it's like, can I not organize these? Oh, move. Is that why? We could at least try them and think it would be funny. Okay, fine. Deal. I like the idea. Anti-tank weapon or... What does this one do? What is the difference? Okay, let's try this. We're gonna try this. just real casual, just a little casual gameplay here. Yes, I'm here. Okay, I think we have to test all of them. We're here, we might as well test all of them. Not me getting lost in the hallway. Alright, so let's put this one back. Let's try the minigun. The fact that he's just like carrying this on his back, I think is even that much more. That's just classic. Say hello to my little friend. Store. What about this guy? Let's try the submachine gun. I love all of these. Okay. I'm choosing one. I think I'm going to keep the... do we want dramatic? So okay, here's the next question for the group. We've tried the rocket launcher with infinite ammo. We've tried all of them. So do we want to take, which of them are we taking with us? Also, like, why do I feel inclined to take that instead? What does this look like? Alright, let's try this. I am so sorry if I just caused motion sickness for any of y'all. That was not my intention. Okay, so we have health in here. We also have a roll of film, which we can't pick up yet. Or, you know what? Let's see. I need to empty a spot because I think we should go and grab these items and at least put them in our storage. Especially the roll of film, because when we get back to home base, we'll be able to... You're not going to let me go down? Come on. So let's go put down a couple of things. Well, I'm just going to put this away. I think we'll just leave one empty spot for now. Because I think we can combine those, right? We don't have any other... We have one thing of health. Okay. I do have to say, this game looks incredibly good. Katie, tell Leon he looks good with his hair pushed back. Katie, tell Leon he looks good with his hair pushed back. Oh, we can't go in there. Let's go back. I know all the zombies are in there. Can it be combined with that? Yes. I don't know if that was a good idea or a bad idea. Alright, so we got the film. So I'm going to take this back upstairs, and then we will be on our way to meet the leather daddy. Poor Leon, he's injured. Also, I forgot where our mission was. Find the power panel parts. So we're gonna have to turn on some sort of electricity, right? So we have the gel, and then there's power down there. So we have the parking garage. So we are underneath everything right now. So I think this is the direction we need to go. And with a little bit of excess ammo, I think we are going to kill some of these zombies in their cells. Gone, okay. Are you sleeping, my friend? Whoops. Whoopsie. Anyone in there? All of them need to go. I agree. We got to take them all out. Because ultimately what we're going to end up doing is we're going to have to open up all of these cells, right? Bro, are you hanging on? Oh, Is your arm okay? What's going on with your arm? Hello? Are you okay? Not that. Not that. Zombie Slayer. Oh, I'm just hanging out. Just hanging out. You know, just casual. Just a Monday. And we can't get in there yet, right? And then we need parts for this that we don't have. Can I open these? No, they're all gonna be locked. What does this do? What did it open? Did it open anything? What is that noise behind me? I swore we took them all out. Did we forget someone? No, these are all locked. I don't think these are going to come open until we get to more power, right? Did it open this? No? We can't go in there. We can't go there. That was locked. That was also locked. What am I missing? Because I don't think I have anything I can use, do I? We need to probably find that car. $74.39. I know we looked last time, but I did not look very diligently. 23, I mean, yeah, 23.6. I don't think it's the mini here. No. Hello? No, not here. It's not that car, is it? I am terrified. Terrified of being in undercover, like underground garages. Can we get into this? No, we can't. Let's see. So we went and checked this out. All these areas are clear. Though there's that door, but we had that gate that we can't get access to. Should we take one more look at it just in case? Also, where did the Chungus go? Like, I am a little bit concerned where the big old guy went. Where did he go? I could never. No. You don't have to worry about it anymore. I have a rocket launcher. Do I need to go grab the rocket? Oh, we don't think we went this way. Ooh! Ooh! How is this guy still surviving? Lord have mercy! I should have brought the rocket launcher. I should have brought the rocket launcher. Who was that? I was like, is he still kicking? I'm Leon, bitch. Oh, we already came to the morgue.
Shit!
We should totally grab the rocket launcher. Okay, deal. Who needs to carry a handgun? I just can't believe that's what we unlocked. I can't believe we unlocked a freaking rocket launcher of all things. Alright, we'll go grab the rocket launcher after this. I feel like I'm also going to cause trauma to myself, so I feel like I need to grab... we need to keep at least one of these weapons so that I'm not, like, blowing myself up with the rocket launcher as well. Not me getting, like, trauma from the mortuary's assistant now.
Shit.
Why? Shit. Fuck. No. I'm not sure. I'm afraid that I might be able to blow myself up if I, like, shoot it too close. But I don't know if that's the case. Oh, we have something for this. I need to try it for science, of course. Okay. Rocket launcher, here I come. Also, the layout of this is a little confusing. Like, why does it go from the kennels into... It goes from kennels to the mortuary. Like, I'm a little confused. A little confused. Alright, so what do I want to put back? We have a knife, right? Didn't we have a knife? Oh, I put it back. We still have the shoddy. We still have that. We have health. Store. No. We just need to move it. And then I don't think we're gonna need the shotgun, right? And then we'll take the... All right, here we go. Science, everyone. Okay, let's just save while we're here. Science. Team Leon blasting off. I was gonna use like a Pokemon quote for Team Rocket, but I don't know it. I don't know the Team Rocket slogan. Samesies. I do like the philosophy, though, that we no longer have to worry about... Oh, this way. No. We need to go down the hallway more. Those zombies are grouchy. Do we discover a name of the giant? Does he have a name that we discover at some point? All right. I just want to know where we're heading. We're heading to the generator room. Okay. All right, this is a bit unfamiliar. We have health over here. I think it is Mr. X. It does sound familiar. So eerie. Hello? Is anyone there? Oh, I see. It's a puzzle. Ooh, that one shot it off the charts. Let's turn them all off first and see. Puzzle and be real puzzly. So this one moves it a lot for the first one, so we probably won't do that one. Doesn't move it for the second one at all. There we go. Nice. GG. Y'all asked for it. Lord have mercy. What am I missing in the generator room, though? We don't have to worry. We have a rocket launcher. Firework just went off and it scared me. Is there something in here? Oh. Alright, clear. What is this music for? Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh shit! I don't know if that hurt me. There's more dogs. There's more dogs. I feel like they're... Did they all come to life? I lived. Oh! Is there more? Is there more coming for us? I bet there's gonna be so many in the parking garage. So many in the parking garage. We're not heading that way, we're heading this way. I know, who would have known? Well, obviously you would have thunked. You would have thought. I'm enjoying it. I gotta get my aim better though. Also, just a heads up, everyone, we do have an ad in 1 minute. Just 1 minute, we'll have one. So we're gonna miss you for 90 seconds, but we'll be back here soon. Oh, nice. This is a save room? This is going to be a little bit... I need to do this because it's going to bother me when these rooms don't look blue. I'm not going to feel like we've completed them. How much stuff can we store in there? A lot? A lot? A little? Not enough? Oh, mag. I want a mag. Which we can still get a mag. Oh, what is this? Another electrical part. I'll be back for you 1 sec. When do you think we're gonna need this electrical part? Not the fireworks. Not the fireworks. This is gonna be a stressful 2 or 3 days if we're playing horror games. Okay. It's a cool hat. Whose hat is that? Dang it. Now, I know we can fight them, but it'd be nice if we don't have to deal with them. Hello? Okay, we need that fuse for right there. Did we like blast it into the wall? Oh, stop it. You're so fussy. You're so fussy. We need the electrical part, the electrical part, the electrical part. How many did we get? Did we kill 4 of them here, or are these 2 already dead? Oh, it's our buddy. Alright, now we're full circle. We are full circle now! I was so concerned earlier that we wouldn't get back to here. But now we are back in the police department. And we now have the electrical part for the next area. This way. Oh shit. Get down! Get down! Get down! This is so ridiculous. It's so fun. It is so fun. How's our friend? Is he still hanging in there? Nope, he's not hanging in there anymore. All right. Does this not do it? Not me thinking like we were like on a mission and that we were going to do this, but again, we just got access to the main area. So let's go and see. Because there's going to be areas here that we need a crank for, right? What do we need in here? There's a safe. Crank handled slot. So we need to go up to the 2nd floor. Okay. Copy. Because there'll probably be more stuff that we need up there, right? This is working out perfectly. Don't even know why with the map. I feel so the map is very confusing, and I don't want to sound like I'm an expert in it or anything because I'm not. This is the right way, right? Yeah. You're so angry. There was a screaming lady in here. Can you imagine all of the liquors we're gonna be able to take out with this? It's gonna be so great. No time for you today. No time. I think there's a safe in here. Oh boy. Yes. Yes. No, is there a desk that's locked in here? Whee! I agree, this is great. Unless it was that ammo that appeared on him that we need. Let's see. I'm gonna put this away for now. And I'm gonna put that away for now. Okay, so we need to go up to the second floor. Only so Leon will quit, like, Hooper and hollering over here. Okay, so the crank is over here, so we need to go over to the waiting room and through that room and around to that corner. I do know that there are zombies in here, because we have avoided them at all costs. See, we can hear them already. They're already like, how you doing? Maybe not? Did we kill him last time? We don't have that key yet. So we have up and down. Do we want to go up or down? I'm thinking up. Alright, so nothing here. Oh, this is an outdoor patio. Oh, this is going to take us over there. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, we'll take that. These zombies brought a pair of teeth, and I brought a rocket launcher to fight. I think it's pretty fair. I think we're just holding our own in this fight. I think we're doing what we got to do. Got him. Alright, Alright, we don't have the heart key yet. This ominous music, though, it's doing it. Oh, hi. Both of them at the same time? Alright, I should have had the rocket launcher out. You were both right. I totally just spit. I apologize. What do you have on you? My knife. I will gladly take that back, thank you. Are you locked? How do I get that door unlocked? So we're gonna need to go this way. We blasted off. Shit! I was hoping I was set on going this way. Because this is, well, the way we're going now.
Damn it.
What is this? I guess we'll do this. I don't think that's what we wanted. This the other side of the hallway? Yep. So we're gonna get those fires put out here in a moment, I believe. Maybe, we'll see. What the heck is that sound? It sounds angry. Are you angry? Sorry. Oh, buddy. We hurting. We hurting. Someone lose a key. What key is this one? Okay. All right, Benny, sweet dreams. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Thank you so much. We're ready to conquer them all now that we've got the rocket launcher. But thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a lovely night. And if you want to come hang out tomorrow, we're having wieners. Oh, the wiener. that out now. Does he not die?
Better get moving.
Where am I supposed to go? What? Is he gonna come out here so I can loop him? Hello? Oh!
Die.
Oh! Get out of here! Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. I am freaking the out right now, yo. Oh, shit, 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 shit. Oh, Jesus. Moses? Lord have mercy. My heart is racing. Leon, I feel you, buddy. I feel you. Alright, so where can we use a clover key? There we can. Alright, so we're going to go through reception. And then we'll go right there. Oh! I think it has a fur ball. It has a fur ball. Stuck in his esophagus. It had a fur ball stuck on his esophagus. What was that? I don't remember needing that tool for something. Alright, so we still don't have the heart key. So we have an extra item. We don't have the extra key for that still. We got an anti-tank weapon here. We don't need no tools around here. What are you talking about? We still need that hard drive as well. A dial lock. So remember we did have that key, but we've already used it, right? Is this guy gonna be constantly chasing me around now? Sounds like an upstairs neighbor. You're like, why is my neighbor so loud? That's what's happening right now. Here, I'm gonna get you. I forget my camera covers it. This man, so help me. Like, I'm so over this man. Oh shit! He makes it in here? No! Are you kidding me? Why? Why is he allowed to do this? Who gave him the permission? Must earn more points for berries and cream. Leon, run! I swear my controller's not working right now. Oh! Shit, Leon, run! That's all I have to say to you. Stay down. Sit. Bad neighbor. Okay, so we can't kill him. We can just tame him. Is what I'm getting from this. I'm thinking that we just go... How do we get to that area? Observation room and the interrogation room. Is there a set of stairs that come from the basement that I'm missing? Is that what I'm seeing? I don't feel like that's the way that I want to go. Does that not heal me? Oh, shit. Shit. Mega shit. I didn't know, and I've just been like combining these things with other things. So I really need some health, is what we're saying here. Your boy needs some health. I've just been like, all right, let's just clear our inventory. No. Not the choice we need to be making. I think that's where we're going to go. We need to go find plants.
I'll stop this, Lieutenant. I promise.
Leon, you sweetheart. I was really hoping we can get rid of this guy. There must be a better story for him. I knew there was some on the roof. I need to be mindful, though, of finding the blue one. So what type of chemicals do we get? Like, how do we get exposed to, like, chemicals and stuff? That did hardly anything for us. Alright, let's go back upstairs. And just keep an ear to the ground when we listen for our angry neighbor, I suppose. Though, the music when he comes is freaking great. There's really no getting rid of this guy. Is there not another door in here? No. This is gonna give me so much anxiety. So much anxiety. Alright, here we go. He went through one door. We just gotta get him down, and then I can run on the way. Does anyone just give you like, just make you mad anxious? Like, alright, it's like you're just like a sitting duck. Rocket launchers don't solve every problem, but most of them. Like, does he have like weird like spidey senses? Also, how many doors are on their way to get to me? I'm confused. What is going on? Is he done? Can I get a little thing of where he is? Did we end up going downstairs? And we went upstairs as well. And that door's locked, right? Alright, reason for confiscation. A suspicious man was found at a location listed above. When confronted by an officer, he tried to escape by acting confused. He was arrested. A note he had on him was confiscated. It's not like everyone doesn't know who it is, but it's Justin Hansen, age 39, city resident, single and regular fixture in our jail. He wasn't a bad guy per se, just a bit on bird-brained kleptomaniac. Can't believe he tried to pull a fast one at the police station of all places, though. There's a scrap of paper in a plastic bag. So 6 to the left to 11. So I don't know where it goes, but it's going to be a combination lock, right? He can't come to that door. That door's locked. Can he climb over here? This guy gives me so much freaking anxiety. And the only way out is out that way. Alright, let's see if he comes out and we'll head back upstairs. Because we're like stuck. We're like literally stuck at the end of a hallway right now. I'll just sit over here in the corner. How do we look? We're looking alright. Alright, we're gonna need to run left, turn right, so we're just gonna go up the stairs. Oh shit. That's not where we want to go. I think we're just gonna hook a left and just keep going to the waiting room, right? Mr. X is right behind me. That's what it sounds like. He's right behind me. No? Hello? Oh shit. I just want to keep this guy off my back. Alright, so obtained electronic Hi, my name's Austin and I can't read. Obtained electronic part. Which we need that electronic part for downstairs, but can we not use it? I'm confused. Also, how do we get back there again? Break room, fire escape. I forget where we are. Is he gonna let me take this? Can I go this way again? No, we can't. We're gonna be hurting this whole time. So let's see, we go through the east office, go to the fire escape. Main hall. We did come from this way. I do remember that. Okay. Is there stairs to the roof? Oh, there was, but we can't go that way. That's not worth it. Art room. And we don't have that yet, right? Oh, that's what that tool was for.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
Thank you for the berries and cream, Endless. I was like, shit, I have to pause. I'm currently being pursued by a giant. Leon, you're so slow. All right, we're back down here again. Which is not where I want to be. I'm just gonna wait and hang out. Chief's office we can't get to, but that Chief's office is going to open up so much for us when we can get it. So much is going to open up for us when we can get into the Chief's office. So I know what we need to do now. We're going to have to head to the garage. That's what we're going to have to do. Because now we have all the parts for it, right? Also, we have this ornate box. Do you think it combines with something? Because we do have this. Does it combine with that? It does combine with something. Discard. Discard. So we have those two items. We still have one more diamond door. And I think this is going to be where we're going to wrap up for today. So today was just a little bit shorter. Just a little bit shorter. I had a lot of things to get accomplished today, and we got them. We streamed, and guess what? Today was day 20! Day 20, y'all! 20 days in a row that we've streamed. 20 freaking days in a row. How about that? How you doing? I hope y'all had a good time tonight. I had an absolute blast, as always. As always. Thank you for joining me on this journey with a little bit of Resident Evil 2. We'll be back in action tomorrow with a cooking stream. We're going to have some wieners together. We'll play some games together. And that is what we have on the agenda. So if you don't have any big plans for tomorrow, I'd love to have you there. Come enjoy some hot dogs, some cooking, some dessert with us. It'll be a lovely, good old time. Sorry. Had to refresh the screen. Had to refresh. So we have a lot of exciting things planned for the week. Don't forget that we also have our big, exciting slumber party this weekend as well that I'm looking forward to. So I hope to see you there for the slumber party. We have the little cookout that we have tomorrow that we'll be doing a barbecue with some wieners. But with that, I think we are going to raid out a stream tonight. So let's see what lovely company we can have join us on this journey for a raid out. Let's see what type of company is out there. They have not started yet. They should be starting soon. I think we're going to find someone new to hang out with tonight. Y'all up for it? Y'all up for meeting some new friends tonight? I know I am. So as we wrap up stream tonight, I just want to do my big appreciation to all of y'all that hung out tonight, whether you chatted, you lurked, hung out. I just appreciate you for having you here. As we round out stream, make sure you don't forget to take care of yourself. That means not only physically, but mentally as well. Get any food that you need, any water, get any food that you need. Don't forget to take your medicine and vitamins, all of that. But above all, just know that you're valued. I appreciate you. I love you. And thank you so much for being a part of this lovely community. Let's see what type of vibes we can continue. You can tell when I have all my recommended channels are all GG to you, Endless. Thank you so much. GG good. Those damn fireworks outside. So help me. So help me those outside. There is some Dead by Daylight, which we just ended up going to a Dead by Daylight streamer the other day. What a song to end stream on. What a song to end stream on, right? You know, I think we're going to head over to some cozy vibes. You all up for some cozy vibes? By cozy, I mean some Tears of the Kingdom. So I have had... I've had some trouble picking up the Switch again and actually playing some more Tears of the Kingdom. So I need to like flex my Tears of the Kingdom muscle again and pull out the Switch and play for a little bit because it has been a hot minute. I just feel like I got a little bit discouraged. So we're going to head over to Glorious Royals channel. This is someone that I've followed on Twitch for a hot minute now, but also follow on Instagram. They have some really funny reels that they put out that I think are actually hilarious. They've been playing Tears of the Kingdom, I think, for a minute now. So I think we're going to go hang out with them and just enjoy a good amount of company. It looks like they are amidst a fight, so I think this is a really good time to raid. So with that being said, feel free. Actually, I need to update this, so let's go ahead and just grab the first raid message, and I will get that updated so that we can include it. So first one's going to be if you're just following. The second one is going to be if you are subbed. I know I got it mixed up last time, but so again, first one is if you're just following. Second one is if you're going to be, if you are subscribed. Would love to have all of you come and join me in the raid. I'd love to share all of the company with us, with a friend as well. So come on and join us on the raid as we go and support another streamer. Again, we're gonna go hang out with Glorious Royal tonight. I will see you all back tomorrow for some good old times. Again, don't forget to be there. We should be earlier, so I'm shooting for 6-ish PST, so 9 o'clock Eastern time here in the States. So I hope to see you there. Also, with that leaves us to our last few moments together tonight. Y'all are lovely. You are the best. Join me on the raid. I'd love to have all your company. And with that, I'll see y'all later.